Accusations from slanders, speculations of grandeur. I smooth it out like a Black and Decker Santa. Profess this banter, and I do it logically. Obviously, McDonald's supports monopolies, co-hosts of Scopolis. It brings the drama, shoot the word like Kurt Cobain from Nirvana. I bring the light, much like the sun rays, but sometimes I get lost on the way through the haze. It's not a phase, but a maze that I get lost in, like neutral nation, the idea that's focusing in myself to reach all sides, but the world's so off balance like these small eyes. Supersized gluttons still looking for the frontier. The reason for all this still remains unclear. The people we fear mix like hypnotic spells. In reality, they're just reflections of ourselves. Now I walk the path of spite and anger that dwells within, rocking my brain and sailing with trial religions, looking for positions like David and Goliath. Or I could walk the yellow brick road with a touch of Midas, but they made me step behind the yellow line, broke my shrine, which I carried in my spine. The backbone of plants with a strong base. Now I carry heavy amps like a rodeo couldn't find a stage. We stand in line, we're losing our minds, we're trying to find just a ladder to climb. We carry heavy amps, we never had a chance, we always get the glance that we're living in romance. We search for breathing space, we're barely touching base. You see it on my face, cause I always leave a trace. And we follow pace like a potato race, imaginary place looking for life that isn't fake. I try not to get bitter about what people do, but every now and then I get caught up in that too. It's nuts like a cashew, the word they talk, but I'm doing my best just to walk the walk. But it's like there's banana peels on the stages, so I stay level-headed in the crowd's faces. Pave a parallel as a strength beyond the equal path of focus we strive to stay on, like crayons and lines in the potential that we got, like archaeologists digging up an ancient pot. We make parking lots out of ziggurats to support the corporate American K-mods, programmed like robots to believe the government, but like McDonald's tells us, we're loving it, we're thugging it, with Big Macs and rims on our Cadillacs. Whatever happens, they take the power back. Now I walk the path of spite and anger that dwells within, rocking my brain and sailing with trial religions, looking for positions like David and Goliath. Or I could walk the yellow brick road with a touch of Midas, but they made me step behind the yellow line, broke my shrine, which I carried in my spine. The backbone of plants with a strong base. Now I carry heavy amps like a rodeo couldn't find a stage. We stand in line, we're losing our minds, we're trying to find just a ladder to climb. We carry heavy amps, we never had a chance, we always get the glance that we're living in romance. We search for breathing space, we're barely touching base. You see it on my face, cause I always leave a trace. And we follow pace like a potato race, imaginary place looking for life that isn't fake. During destitute times, we need to have some fun. At the same time, continue the search for wisdom and look for flaws and think about possible improvements. This is a standoff, a stalemate, no longer a movement. You know how we do it, we're off the hook like cut fish heads, but we sleep on this sickness like hospital beds. Like Socrates' philosophies, looking to spread, looking up what was said. Now I'm looking for meds, like the paint that was spread. I miss the Miyagi's fence, waiting for the bumps like Gump, sitting on the bench, staying tried and true like the turn of a wrench, making connections for once that make perfect sense. As I sensed, you still want to diss me, but I'm not conceited like the other kids in the city. I don't care to be witty, cause I'm in simplest form, I can't be broken down anymore. Now I walk the path of spite and anger that dwells within, rocking my brain and sailing with trial religions, looking for positions like David and Goliath. Or I could walk the yellow brick road with a touch of Midas, but they made me step behind the yellow line, broke my shrine, which I carried in my spine. The backbone of plants with a strong base. Now I carry heavy amps like a rodeo couldn't find a stage. We stand in line, we're losing our minds, we're trying to find just a ladder to climb. We carry heavy amps, we never had a chance, we always get the glance that we're living in romance. We search for breathing space, we're barely touching base. You see it on my face, cause I always leave a trace. And we follow pace like a potato race.